Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Talking TVL. I am your digital host, Breona Winn, and today is going to be a very fun episode. I'm going to show you all an episode of Travel TVL, talk to you a little bit about what that segment is, and go from there and kind of tell you what's to come for these next couple of weeks here at TVL or on Tennessee Valley Living. So if you don't know, we are on a hiatus for Tennessee Valley Living due to the Olympics, which is airing right now on our channel, WAFF 48. So if you're interested in gymnastics, swimming, fencing, I didn't know fencing was an Olympic sport but until yesterday when I saw it at a restaurant, but head on over to our station channel station on WAFF 48 to check out all of those amazing USA and all of the different sports and players. But I hope you all had a good weekend. I had a great weekend. Had an amazing weekend in Atlanta, Georgia. I had been before, just passing through and maybe once during or once just to hang out. But this was my first time staying for an extended more than one day, and it was a great time. There was the Coca-Cola factory. We went to the Federal Reserve Bank in Atlanta. I learned a lot about money that honestly I feel like everybody should go at least once. Go to your district's Federal Reserve if they have a museum option, and it was so official. It did not click to me that it was an actual, like, an important building. Again, silly me, I'm new to this. And so when we went in, my family and I, it was like, you have to go through the metal detectors. You have to lock your things up. No photography, because this is a real business. This is a real important business. Anyways, I can go on a tangent about that. That was a fun part of this weekend amongst some other things in Atlanta. So anyways, that was me, and I hope you all had a great weekend as well. And let's talk about what has been going on our Instagram on Tennessee Valley Living. First up, last Thursday, I want to say, or maybe it was Friday, I'm getting my days mixed up. The TVL team, it was, I believe, Ellen, Peyton, of course, and one of our videographers, Patrick, they went over to, let me fix this real quick. They went over to F3 workout. I forget what the name is. This is a group of people. They get up every morning at like 4, maybe 5, and they meet at Big Spring Park in different places around the Huntsville area, and they work out in the morning together. So head on over to our Instagram to get a little behind the scenes footage of Patrick getting it in, working out and doing what he does. Okay, it was very, very fun. I'm very excited when the show comes back on August 15th. I don't think this segment is going to air on August 15th, but our show is returning on August 15th, and we've got a lot of new features for you all that we've been filming during this hiatus. I know Peyton and Ellen and probably Patrick, they're headed up to Coleman this morning to go film a couple of different things as well. So, hey, we are hard at work. As though we are not on air, we are working hard so that when we return, we have a wonderful show for you guys. So that has been going on. We've also on our Instagram been showing different businesses, different restaurants for you all to try. That I will be going to try just on myself for myself on my own time, because the food looks absolutely amazing. So again, Instagram, Tennessee Valley Living. Follow us on there. We are the one with the blue check mark. And just catch up with us, see what we have going on during this hiatus week, and even when we return. Just keep up to date and stay connected. But without further ado, the title of this today is Travel TVL. What is that? So it is a segment which I host, and we go all around the Tennessee Valley area to different cities and try different foods, try different experiences, and all the things, basically to encourage you all to come visit this city and give you different places to try when you go to these cities. So I am going to show you when I went to Franklin, Tennessee a couple of months ago, and it was a fun time. It was a fun time, great food, great experiences. I went to Soar Adventure, which you'll see, and I thought I was a good, daredevil, which I think I am. I think I still am, but something about getting up on that obstacle course, it was easier said than done. It was easier on the ground, but when I got up there, different story. You know what I mean? So, hey, I'm going to let you watch, take a look, and then let's talk about it after.
Travel TVL.
On this edition of Travel TVL, we're taking you to one of the South's most charming towns, Franklin, Tennessee. If you're looking for a small town feel with plenty to see and do, this quick day trip is perfect for the whole family. Our first stop brings us to a local favorite that's putting a unique twist on a classic sweet. This is puffy cotton candy.
What makes us really special is we do these edible cotton candy sculptures. They're huge. They're about 2 feet tall, entirely cotton candy in different colors and flavors, and we do different video game and cartoon and movie characters, and the entire thing's edible. But we're also pretty famous for doing our cakes, which are entirely made of cotton candy. You can slice it just like a cake, put candles in it just like a cake.
Oh, that's fun. So we can see back here, you've got the characters listed out, but people, they can reach out, and if they say, hey, can you make me something or whatever, you can do that as well.
Absolutely. We have our permanent menu, but if someone comes in and we're not too busy, we can pull off any character that you ask us to do. So we're going to tag team it. I'm going to make a lot of the parts first, and then Holland's going to assemble the parts. I'm going to do the head and the mane last, and then we assemble it all. Take about 7 minutes total.
7 minutes for a pink unicorn, people. Let's get started.
Do it. All right. Let's start with some watermelon. We're going to do that for the blush and tongue. I'm going to hand it over to Holland, and she's going to punch out the parts. And then I'm going to do the eyes, which are made out of white birthday cake flavor.
Yum. I was telling Brendan, I have never heard of birthday cake, cotton candy. I am intrigued, to say the least.
And then I'll do about 3 or 4 scoops of the pink strawberry for the unicorn's head. The fun part about the unicorn is you can get it in basically any flavor or color. And now I'm just gonna layer the mane. I'm gonna start with blue. So I've got my blue raspberry, my purple grape. I got a little bit of orange here. Hold this big mane over my steamer. Right over the horn.
Oh, that's so fun. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna try a little bit. It smells great. I can only imagine that it tastes just as good as it smells. Okay. Amazing. Now that we've had our sugar fix, it's time to head to a spot that has something for everyone, featuring an obstacle course with over 110 climbing elements. This is Soar Adventure Tower.
We have 4 different levels. There's 90 different obstacles. Some are easy, some are hard. You get to pick and choose what you want to do. And there's everything from a bicycle to a surfboard to monkey bars. So this ground level here, that's going to be great for ages 3 to 7. Parents can walk alongside and help their kids as they need it. Once you go up to the top 3 levels, there's going to be easy, medium, hard obstacles on all 3 levels. We have 18 holes in mini golf. The holes are musically themed, so there's a hole like a guitar, shaped like a guitar. We have a trumpet hole, drums, and then we do have a bar. So a lot of times the parents like to sit back with a beer and watch the kids climb.
Look at him. He's a pro. I said canoe, but that one sways. Hold on, let me think about this. Okay, people, here I go. I'm going to try. What a low dip, what a low dip, what a low dip, what a low dip. What if I I can't even sit down, I'm harnessed. Look at me, stuck. I know it's solid, it's all in my mind, Gracie.
We can head that way.
Yeah, wait, what's over there? I hold on to this or hold on to me?
I would hold on to the wood. The wood is gonna be your best bet. You got it, 1 big step. Just deep breaths.
I don't wanna let go. Okay. In all seriousness, I've broken a record for being the person to take the longest to go across an obstacle course. So shout out to me, honestly. Wonderful.
All right.
Yay, I did it. That wasn't terrible. How did you do that? If you can all count, how many times did I say okay today? Okay. Look
Amazing
at me.
job.
Look at me.
All right. Good job.
Okay. I think I soared through every obstacle with no hurdles at all. Kidding. However, feet on land is more my speed. Top Golf trained me for this one, I think. Par, whatever they say for golf, I don't really know. But we came across the Mischief spinners. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we land on. Behind the back. Hands behind your back. That was pretty good. Okay, this one, we got a challenge. I see steps, I see curves, but I can do it. Okay. What's golfing if you don't get down and dirty? Okay, this is the last one. No, it wasn't. Woo! You gotta do the golf clap, hold on. Thank you, and thank you. After all that fun, it's time to catch a quick bite. And since we're close to Nashville, you know it's gotta be hot chicken. This is Waldo's Chicken and Beer.
Waldo's Chicken and Beer started off in a mall in West Virginia, and it grew to be what it is today. Our very first brick and mortar location is our Germantown location. Still open and operating today. After that, it was this location. This was our second Tennessee location. So our tender sandwich or our foul mouth are our two probably most popular sandwiches. So the foul mouth is going to be our take on a Nashville hot chicken. It's going to have habanero oil on the outside. Then we'll have a slice of cheddar. We'll have our comeback sauce, our herb mayo on the bottom. Right here we have the chopped salad with rotisserie on it. It's our Chop Chop Blue. It's gonna have romaine and iceberg lettuce on it with purple cabbage and carrots. And then the chicken salad sandwich is gonna have our Texas toast, lettuce, tomatoes, and our chicken salad. We take the time to look at the quality of our food. If the quality is not right, we're not gonna serve it. We make it from scratch every single day. Our chicken's brined for at least 24 hours. We just pour our heart and soul into this food.
Looking to wind down and catch a show? This historic venue has been the entertainment hub in downtown Franklin for over 70 years. This is the Franklin Theater.
The Franklin Theater was built in 1937, and we've been a continuous movie house ever since 1937. However, in 2008, the Heritage Foundation of Williamson County purchased the building to preserve the building because it was starting to become run down. And at that time, they did all the upgrades to the theater to make it become a performing arts center. I always like to say we're a historical building with a legendary stage, because many of the same artists you see in all the other major venues, they all play here in Franklin on our stage.
So this venue holds about 287 people. We have about 44 seats in the balcony. The rest are downstairs. We have a cabaret section, which these are like tables and chairs. They really give those patrons a nice upscale feeling. It's a very intimate space. When you're here, you can really just feel the energy of the performers on stage, of the people around you. And something that I personally love are the acoustics. When you are here, it doesn't matter where you're sitting, you're going to have a good seat. You're going to be able to hear some of the best musicians in the world. We've had so many legends of every genre of music play this venue. We've had people like Sheryl Crow. We've had people like Kiefer Sutherland play here. Steve Martin has played here. The Bacon Brothers have done multiple shows here. I mean, the list goes on and on. We're a haunted venue. We are certified haunted. We actually had a paranormal investigation in 2012. We do have a ghost. Her name is Betsy. And if you come to the theater, we actually sell theater marquee shirts with little ghosts in the windows, so you can be part of the legend yourself.
Downtown Franklin's so beautiful, with all the restaurants and all the shops. Anyone can come down and walk the streets, have a nice meal, and then just walk over and see a great show at the Franklin Theater.
And of course, if you can't fit all that Franklin has to offer in one day, the Harpeth Hotel in downtown Franklin has you covered.
The Harpeth opened 5 years ago, and it's the first lifestyle hotel and only hotel in historic Franklin. We have 119 rooms and room types.
We're operated by Valor Hospitality. 106 Jefferson is one of our sister hotels. We have two different offerings, both restaurants, and the way we look at restaurants is they're not a hotel restaurant. They happen to be a restaurant with rooms on top. So we have McGavick's Cafe, it's open daily 7 to 3. And then we have 1799 where we're sitting in. We're actually sitting inside of a whiskey barrel, if you will. The top of it resembles the mash kind of at the beginning of the making. And then if you look down at the carpet actually resembles, if you were to look into a nice rocks glass and you look straight down at that block cube as you finish that sipping that Tennessee whiskey, that's what the carpet looks like. This is a menu that is chef driven, all different types of American food with chef spin on it. We have an incredible culinary team, so we're able to customize just about any type of menu.
One of the big amenities that people really enjoy is that we're pet friendly. So especially during the pandemic and everything, part of your family is your animals. And so we have a whole pet program that guests can come on in. They get a pet bed, pet treats, some toys. They actually have a pet letter that they'll behave while they're here. Neat thing about the Harpeth is that when you are wanting to be in historic Franklin and everything, you've got so much to do within steps of the hotel. You can entertain here, entertain out in the courtyard, have that space. We do a tremendous amount of weddings. We do a large portion out in the courtyard because, again, it's that opening space, that grand staircase. You know, I think the cool thing about Franklin is that if you're personally just coming to Franklin and wanting to experience it, there's so much to do, like relaxation. There's spas in the area, art galleries, and these are all within steps of the hotel.
And that does it for this edition of Travel TVL. From hot chicken to the hottest musical acts, Franklin, Tennessee is the perfect spot for a weekend getaway. Okay, Franklin, Tennessee, what a fun time. Again, that obstacle course, it took me by surprise. It really did. I think I am better feet on the ground, truly. That putt-putt golf is more my speed. Even though I was not the best at it, it's okay. It's okay, all is well. So again, Franklin, Tennessee, that's just one of many episodes. If you enjoyed it, go to our go to our website, tvliving.com, go to the search bar, type in Travel TVL. You'll see a couple of my episodes as well as some episodes from the past. Just go see some fun things to do while you're in Pensacola. We've gone to Memphis, all of the other cities, tvliving.com. You can go and see all of that. And this week, I will not be doing this pre-show for the rest of the week because we are going to go film 2 more episodes in Montgomery, one in Montgomery and then one in Fairhope. I always want to say Fairfield, but it's Fairhope. So that's where we'll be for the rest of the week. I'm very excited. So again, see, more content for you. We're not just sitting on our hands during this hiatus, I promise you. So that's what you have to look forward to, and that is all I have for you today. So I hope you enjoy that episode of Travel TVL. And again, I'm not going to be on for the rest of the week. So I will see you lovely people on Monday of next week, which will be in August, which is insane. Again, these months and these days just go by so fast. I don't know how to feel, but that's okay. That's okay. I will see you guys on Monday. Have a great Tuesday, and bye.